Once upon a time, in a small coastal village, nestled between lush green hills and the endless stretch of the ocean, there lived a young boy named Jack. Jack wasn't like the other children in the village. While they played by the shore, building sandcastles and collecting seashells, Jack spent his days exploring the rocky coves and cliffs that bordered the sea. Jack was curious, always drawn to the mysteries of the sea. He'd often hear stories from the fishermen about the creatures that lived beneath the waves. Whales, dolphins, and even something much more magical, they said, mermaids.
I swear I saw her once, hair like golden strands of sunlight, tail shimmering like the waves themselves.
You've had too much salt water, old friend. Mermaids aren't real.
But Jack's imagination was wild, and he believed in the possibility of magic. He often dreamed of meeting a mermaid, wondered what they might look like, what secrets they held. One evening, as the sun dipped low, casting the sky in fiery oranges and pinks, Jack wandered to a secluded beach, a place he'd never been before. The waves were calm, and the air smelled of salt and adventure. As he stood at the edge of the shore, he heard something, a soft, melodic singing, like a voice carried by the wind. It was a song, a beautiful song, unlike anything Jack had ever heard. The melody tugged at his heart, pulling him closer to the water's edge. Then, from the waves, something extraordinary appeared. A figure, half submerged in the water, shimmering like a dream. She had long, flowing hair the color of moonlight, and her tail sparkled in shades of green and blue. It was a mermaid. The mermaid's song continued, as if it were meant only for Jack. Her eyes met his, deep and mysterious, with a glimmer of kindness. She smiled, the corners of her mouth curling in a way that made Jack's heart race with excitement. "Mermaid, hello, young one. What brings you to my shores?"
I heard your song. It was so beautiful, like nothing I've ever known.
The mermaid laughed, a soft, melodic sound that echoed across the water. She seemed amused by Jack's wonder.
Many hear my song, but not many dare to come closer. Why did you?
I've always wondered if you were real. The stories the fishermen tell. I wanted to know the truth. I heard your song. It was so beautiful, like nothing I've ever known.
The mermaid laughed, a soft, melodic sound that echoed across the water. She seemed amused by Jack's wonder.
Many hear my song, but not many dare to come closer. Why did you?
I've always wondered if you were real. The stories the fishermen tell. I wanted to know the truth.
The mermaid's eyes sparkled, and with a graceful motion she glided closer to the shore, the water parting around her like silk. She reached out, her hand glowing with a soft, ethereal light.
The ocean holds many secrets, Jack, but it also holds wonders beyond your imagination. Would you like to see them?
Without hesitation, Jack took her hand, feeling a strange warmth spread through him. The mermaid gently tugged him toward the water, and before he knew it, Jack was submerged in the cool, clear depths of the sea. The world beneath the waves was more beautiful than Jack could have ever dreamed. Schools of fish danced around him, and bioluminescent jellyfish floated by like stars. The mermaid led him deeper, showing him hidden caves filled with treasure and underwater forests made of coral. For what felt like hours, Jack swam with the mermaid, laughing, exploring, and discovering the wonders of the sea. They became fast friends, sharing stories of their lives, Jack's adventures on land and the mermaid's secret world beneath the water. As the night slowly faded into dawn, the mermaid spoke again, her voice gentle. "Mermaid Jack, there's so much more to see, but the world above is waiting for you. One day you will come back and we will explore even deeper places together. Jack, I don't want to leave. Mermaid, you must. But remember, Jack, the ocean will always be here, and so will I." And with that, Jack slowly returned to the shore, the mermaid's farewell echoing in his heart. From that day on, he visited the beach often, always hoping to see his friend again. Though the mermaid remained hidden beneath the waves, Jack knew that the magic of the sea would never leave him. And with that, Jack slowly returned to the shore, the mermaid's farewell echoing in his heart. From that day on, he visited the beach often, always hoping to see his friend again. Though the mermaid remained hidden beneath the waves, Jack knew that the magic of the sea would never leave him. And so Jack's life was never the same again, for he had discovered not only the wonders of the deep sea, but the friendship that lay beneath its surface. He knew that as long as he believed, the ocean and the mermaid would always be there, waiting for him to return. Thank you for joining us on this magical adventure. Remember, sometimes the most beautiful stories are the ones we believe in, even if they're hidden beneath the surface. Please like, share and subscribe for more magical tales.